MultiAttack system. Buy now.
Hi guys, I present to you MultiAttack System is a modular combat component for Unreal Engine. It allows players to mark multiple enemies and eliminate them through an instantaneous teleportation sequence, functioning seamlessly both on the ground and in the air. Additionally, the system features a leap of faith mechanic with a heavy landing impact, allowing players to trigger multi-target selection even during the descent for an immediate combat transition. Now, we're going to look at the tutorial on how to migrate it to a new project. First, you need to configure the input actions. If you're using Unreal Engine 5.2 or higher, you can use the Enhanced Input subsystem. I'll leave all the input action names in the video description and in the documentation in case you have any questions. Now you need to add a new trace channel. This will allow us to detect enemies without interfering with other trace channels. Now we'll add the multi-attack system component to both the character blueprint and the NPC blueprint. We'll look in the character blueprint, and in this case, I don't have a class for NPCs, so I'll duplicate the character blueprint to create the NPC blueprint. If you have your own NPC blueprint, work with that. We'll start by adding the component to the character blueprint. In the NPC blueprint, I will delete everything that is not necessary, and then I will add the component. We adjusted the component's position. This position will indicate where the 3D widget will be displayed when the enemy is selected. In the Details panel, under the Data section, we can configure which row of the animation data table will be executed for this enemy. In the character blueprint, you also have the data section where you can customize system values. The next step is to add the input actions functionalities. For this, we only need to copy the multi-attack system node from the example character into the new character. Now we're going to migrate the animations from the previous skeleton to the skeleton of the new character. In this section, select your new character. We also need to transfer the play montages to the new skeleton. Now we will configure the animation blueprint. It is also necessary to change the impact animation of the previous skeleton to the new animation. We also need to change the animations in the data table. Now I'll create an example animation blueprint for the NPC. If you already have one, use that. The only thing you need to make sure of here is that the slot default slot node is in front of all the other nodes. This is important for the montages to run correctly. Great, we're almost finished. Everything is working, but we still need to change the animation skeleton of the temporary attack point. You just need to add the mesh of the new skeleton and you're done. Great, the migration has been completed successfully. If we want each NPC to run a different group of animations, we just need to select the component within the blueprint and change the row in the data table we have configured.
All right, guys, that's all for today. I hope this tutorial was super helpful and that you can apply everything we covered to your projects. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future systems and Unreal Engine 5 tutorials. Thank you for joining me, a big hug to everyone, and see you in the next video.